You're listening to Podmas, an opportunity to have a festive catch-up with some of the fabulous members of the Sloane Supercharged Mastermind group. Well, welcome to this episode of Podmas. Today we are joined by three lovely ladies who are all masterminders. We have got Louise, Kelly and Claire. So first of all, ladies, would you like to tell us a bit about yourself and your business? Let's start with you, Claire.
Well, hi Ria and hi ladies. Well, I'm Claire. I'm from Bark & Sloane. I'm the founder of Bark & Sloane. And Bark & Sloane is a skincare brand where we have developed skincare products developed specifically for the rural market. So whether you're out riding, shooting or what have you, we've got the skincare routine just for you. We make everything on site here in Wiltshire, and we are very proud to say that all of our products are made using British oils, which makes us really unique as well. So very exciting.
Amazing products too.
Thank you.
So good. Love it all. And Louise, tell us a bit about you and what you do.
Hello, yes, I'm Louise. I'm a physiotherapist. On my day job, I treat people and animals. I also teach Pilates, and I'm on social media as Ready to Ride because I do Pilates and physio-based exercise programs for riders to help people improve their ability in the saddle. And I've got classes and courses all online. And hopefully, once COVID is sort of really more in the background, I'm going to get some more in-person courses going as well.
You've also got a really good pregnancy course, haven't you?
Yes, yeah, I've got a pregnancy and a postnatal one. They seem like ages ago now because I did them a whole year ago. So it seems like another lifetime. But yes, they were big ones to do.
Yeah, as you said, they launched about a year ago, didn't they? So
yeah, they were Christmas last year.
Still a good Christmas present for this year, though. But we're going to come to that.
Yeah.
Kelly, tell us about you and what you do.
Yeah, so I am from the Knights of Middle England, and we are a jousting and stunt team that do displays and shows all over the country. But we also run a school at our equestrian centre based in Warwick, where we teach jousting, horse archery, trick riding and side saddles. We're all about getting unique disciplines out into the mainstream market.
Yeah. And you've had a few masterminders up in your neck of the woods fairly recently, haven't you? Doing some, I want to say side saddle, and I'm thinking of Poppy. She came up, and did Adette come up as well?
Poppy came up and did some trick riding with us and had a great time. And Adette comes up for side saddle lessons.
There you go, see? So the next question is, who do you most identify with, the Grinch or the elf? So, Claire, are you more a Grinch or more an elf?
Most definitely a Grinch, I'm afraid. Yay!
So I love this because I've done quite a few of these now, and everyone's, oh, I'm the elf. And I'm like, I am not the elf.
No,
why are you not the elf?
Definitely not the elf, definitely Grinch. And to the point, the fact that actually over the last 3 years, we haven't even bothered putting up a Christmas tree, which has been so refreshing. So I have no tree, no decorations, no nothing. And I just, no. And I guess because it's, I don't know why, but I guess with work, I do it for work. So I have to do all the decorations when I do my events and all that kind of stuff, and for photography. And that all starts now, sort of October, November. So by the time it gets to Christmas, I'm fed up. So no, definitely Grinch.
That makes me happier than it should do. Louise, what about you?
Well, aside from mince pies, which are starting on the beginning of November, I'm a Grinch up until about a week before Christmas. And then when the tree's up and we have like a week, 10 days of full-on elfness, and then it's like, no, it's gone. We're back to normality. I can cope with kind of being full-on elf for a little while.
No, that's quite a good compromise, actually.
Yeah.
Because I think when it starts, September, and you just think, by the time it's December, you think, really still?
You're burnt out by then. You're Christmased out if you start too soon.
All the happiness has gone. Yes. All the Christmas magic has blown out the window.
You've sung done. Every carol about 50 times. That's enough.
That is enough. Mince pies are good. I do like a mince pie.
Yeah. And you've got to have them through November, December and January. So you've got to start early.
Too right. Got to get them all in.
Yeah.
What about you, Kelly?
I would have to say I'm a bit of a Grinch as well.
What makes you particularly Grinchy?
I think for me, I guess I've always worked over Christmases. Having so many horses, it's still a day where the horses need looking after and caring for. So although I quite enjoy the peace and quiet of Christmas, where it is a quieter time for us, I don't know, it's always been another work day. So I've never been that fussed about it, really, to be honest.
That makes perfect sense. The next question is, which Christmas product or service that you offer should people buy from you to put under the tree for somebody? That is worded in a very different way to how I'd written it down. Put a lot more words in there. So, Louise, let's start with you.
Okay, well, I'm being a service-based business. I don't really have a Christmas product, but my newest course will be out just hopefully beginning of December if I'm really good with the editing, and it's going to be a symmetry in the saddle course, home based course for riders. So it'll be a 4-week training program to improve symmetry in the saddle using lots of exercises at home. So it'll be perfect for hopefully riders across the board, keen amateurs who really want to just improve themselves but perhaps can't get out to classes, that kind of thing, and just want to work on themselves at home.
That sounds brilliant. I didn't even know that was coming out.
I know, well, I've been quite busy, so it's just like, just get on with it, quick.
I hear you. But that's really exciting. As you say, great
Yes.
for all riders, which would be a really good thing to do. Kelly, what about you?
Definitely our gift vouchers are great for Christmas. We offer vouchers for all of our lessons in all the disciplines that we do, and they're valid for 12 months. So particularly for the horsey person that has everything, don't get another matchy set this Christmas. Come and do something unique on the back of a horse instead, and come for a horse archery lesson or a trick riding lesson. So it's great, that person that they've got the horse, they've got everything, it's a unique, different experience that they can come and do, and it makes a great Christmas present.
Love that. And again, a different thing, and something that lots of different people can enjoy from lots of different angles too.
Absolutely, all levels and abilities of rider, all ages. It's a great present for someone. If you don't know what to get them an experience rather than a thing.
Definitely. And Claire, what about you?
So I obviously have lots of things, so lots of products, because obviously I'm a product-based business, and it's really difficult to kind of pin down to one, really, because I will do lots of gift boxes and all that kind of stuff. But I think the key one for me would be the Discovery Kit, which has the 3 products inside in a bag, in a little tweed bag, and that gives you an introduction to the brand and to the product, but also it's great for people who travel, for example, or away at shows or events and things like that are away for a few days. Are great for things like that. So there's the tweed bag option, but we're also doing for this Christmas, we've got a little Christmas stocking option as well. The same 3 products, but in a Christmas stocking. So if you want the festive look, you can go for the stocking. If you want the tweed bag look, you can go for that one instead. Both are £35, and are, well, I know will be really popular throughout Christmas.
Yeah, definitely, both great gifts. And I think the bag's awesome because you can then reuse that afterwards, but then the stocking equally, you can reuse that year on year, can't you? So Absolutely. It's all good. So if you could think of any present in the world, can be as unrealistic or as realistic as you like, what would you like to see under the tree this year? Kelly, I'm going to start with you.
It'd have to be a very big Christmas tree to fit underneath it.
Okay.
Do you know what I would love? An indoor arena. That's what I would love.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a big old tree, but it
would be a big old tree, but an indoor arena I would definitely love. Not that I don't, I'm happy out there in all weathers. I'm not a fair weather rider by any stretch of the imagination, but it would be nice.
Definitely, especially with as many horses as you've got to work and exercise. When you ride one and you get wet, at least you can kind of go home and get dry. When you've then still got another load to go, it's not as fun.
Not really, no.
No. What about you, Claire?
This is a bit random. You know me, I like being random. Do you know what? I want a day skipper course. A what? I want to take up my sailing again, and I want to do a day skipper course. And so this technically wouldn't fit under a tree because it would just be a course, but that's okay because I don't have the tree anyway because I'm the Grinch. So that works quite well, doesn't it? So a day skipper course for me would be just amazing that I'd like to do next year. It's about a 2-week course. So all about navigating and all that kind of stuff. So that's really random, but love to get stuck into that.
No, the face wasn't because it was random. I was just thinking, what is that? So is
Right.
the skipper, explain it to me like I'm
Right,
5,
sorry.
because I've no idea.
No, apologies then, my mistake. So it is to basically, so on a yacht, so to sail and be completely responsible for a yacht and take other people out, etc. So I could also then go and do yacht charters across the world and what have you. So, but I need this qualification to be able to do that. So I've got lots of sailing experience, but this kind of sort of just pulls it all together. And I would love to do the course to kind of know that I'm officially qualified and safe to do the next bit. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Are you like Captain Sandy on Below Deck?
Well, kind of, yeah. I'd like to be.
Wow. Oh, I would just like you to do that so I can say I know a Captain Sandy.
Yeah, but I want to do sailboats as opposed to the motorboat or the big, but it's still sailing. So yeah, absolutely.
Oh, bless Claire. I feel like she's really just dumbed down her whole experience just to cater for me now. But thank you, I appreciate that. What about you, Louise?
Okay, I would really love to have preferably Carl Hester holding it, but a magic wand to try and sort out my mare's flying changes to the right, because they are still a massive challenge. And at the moment, all she wants to do is gallop everywhere flat out, which is fine most of the time, but not when we're in the school. And it would be really nice just to get those sorted, and then we can get on with doing all the other things that she can do perfectly well, but we can't progress up the levels until we have our change to the right sorted. So yes, Carl Hester with a magic wand, please.
Okay, well, if you've been good this year, you never know what Santa may bring
Yes,
you.
you never know.
What's been the best or worst Christmas present you have ever received? You only have to pick one, best or worst. Has anyone got one they'd like to start with? Because some people, it just comes straight into their head, and others they have to think harder. Claire, I feel like you've got one.
I haven't got a best or a worst. I've got a random one.
Let's do random. Yes, do it.
Okay. Because all the others have kind of, I guess, have been obviously very nice and I've been very grateful for, but have kind of gone, they've kind of disappeared into the history books. But this random one was years ago. Someone gave me a good friend gave me a Spitfire wheel hub. I told you it's random, very random.
Yes.
But it's become a bit of a coffee table, or the base of a coffee table in my lounge now, what have you. But it's a piece of history, and it's all been painted up and all cleaned up and what have you. But it's a Spitfire wheel hub, which is very random. But I also like my sailing. I like my airplanes as well, so that kind of links in as to why that's right for me. But it's very random. But yeah, that's I think that's the one that kind of stands out because it's different, very different.
It is. And you say you do like your flying. It'd be much more random for me to receive that because it's not my bag at all. But you're a pilot, aren't you? Haven't you got a license?
I have, yes, yeah.
So yeah, makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
Kelly, have you got a best or worst that jumps out?
See, being a bit of a Grinch, I like to use Christmas presents for practical things that I need. So maybe a best one is it's quite boring, but I got my first ever MacBook last Christmas.
That's a great present.
Oh my goodness. It sounds like a really silly little thing, but it's changed my life. Like using it every day, running a business. How I ever did without it, I don't know, but I love it.
I am so team Apple/Mac. It's untrue. I think they are just, yes, that's an exceptional present. Who got you that? Because they
my dad. It was from my dad.
Well, he's a good egg. You should.
He is.
Definitely, definitely keep him on side. That's a good present. What about you, Louise?
Oh dear. Well, I think it was the first Christmas after I was newly separated, and I think my aunt thought I needed a bit of a boost or something, and I got this makeup set, like big box of like pink shiny. It was basically a makeup set for a 12-year-old girl.
Wow.
It was with the best of intentions. It's like, yeah, okay. I'm really not quite sure. I don't really wear makeup anyway. Yeah, so it's still sat upstairs waiting to go on eBay.
Wow.
Yeah. She obviously anticipated me getting out on the dating scene or something.
In pink makeup. Nice.
Yeah,
Excellent.
big box, yeah. So if anyone wants it.
If anyone wants a pink makeup kit, Louise is your girl.
Yeah.
Crikey. Amazing. What's your favourite festive drink, ladies? I'm going to start with Kelly.
Oh, Bailey's hot chocolate.
Do you have it in the day as well?
Over Christmas, yes, definitely.
How long is Christmas? When does it start?
Christmas Eve.
Oh, okay, that's not too bad then. I was going to say, no, actually, it's from November.
No, Christmas is Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Boxing Day, and then that's it. So.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
But no, definitely a Christmas tradition is lots of nice Bailey's hot chocolate.
Perfect. What about you, Claire?
Snowball. I love a snowball.
Hang on, I've got written down what a snowball is.
It's avocar, isn't it? And I never really understand what avocar is other than it's yellow. And it's mixed
yellow
with,
stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, and mixed with lemonade and a dash of lime. And you always got to have a cherry with it as well. So it goes back to my childhood, really. So that's, yeah. And I don't think it's really alcoholic, to be honest, at all. But that's to me is Christmas, snowballs.
Hang on, isn't avocar's alcoholic though, isn't it?
Yes, it is, but I think it's really low.
Hang on,
it's really low because I drink it by the bottle load when it comes at Christmas.
Hang on, I can find this information. We're gonna learn something today. Avocar is a liqueur. Alcohol by volume 17.2.
So yeah, that's right. Then it's not too bad.
Very, very strong wine.
Yeah. Yeah, but you mix it with lemonade and everything, so kind of you're diluting it.
Well, I've learned something. What's it even made of?
No, I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I think it was, I've always believed it's something to do with eggs, but don't quote me on that. I really, really don't know.
Eggs?
Yeah, I believe that's what I've always believed, but I don't know for sure. Well, maybe it's because it's yellow and it's like custardy colour. I don't know, but I just don't know.
I'll research that. What about you, Louise?
Oh, got to be mulled wine. A good mulled wine. Yeah.
And what is the best part of a Christmas lunch? We'll start again with you, Louise.
We have a tradition in our family. My mum and I make a Grand Marnier souffle, and Christmas is not Christmas until we've made it. So Christmas cannot happen if we don't make it. And yeah, it's just because everyone loves it. So you have to have your little tiny portion and then eke it out to make sure everyone gets their fair share. But yeah, it's just amazing. Makes Christmas perfect.
I love that. What about you, Kelly?
My mum's roast potatoes, because they are the best roast potatoes in the world. And I make Oreo chocolate brownies every Christmas as well.
Ooh. Yeah, I'll take all of this so far. What about you, Claire?
You ready for this? It's very random. Bread sauce.
Oh no, I love bread sauce. I love bread sauce.
And you don't get it any other time of the year apart from Christmas dinner. And sod everything else, I'll just have a bowl of bread sauce. It's just to make, actually dip your roasties in it or what have you. But yeah, bread sauce.
And you can have it on a sandwich afterwards.
Absolutely. Yeah. Hot or cold, it works really well, doesn't it? So bread sauce.
It does. And for all those people who we left on a cliffhanger about what was avocar, according to Wikipedia, it's a Dutch alcoholic beverage made from eggs, sugar, and brandy.
Ooh.
It contains a blend of egg yolks, aromatic spirits, sugar or honey, brandy, vanilla, and sometimes cream or condensed milk.
Well, that's why I like it then.
All good things in.
Sweet yumminess.
Our final thing is it's a quiz round. So can we all think hard about a sound we're going to make when we know the answer to the question? Louise, what's your sound?
Probably is a good one.
Okay, we've gone What about you, Kelly?
Oh goodness. Well, I can't have an can I? That's gone. Oh, Ria, you're putting us on the spot here.
It's going to get worse before it gets better.
I will go with...
You can say a word.
Well, I just say Kelly then. I'll say my name.
Okay. So we've got and Kelly. And what about you, Claire? Ding! Ding, okay, right. We've got 7 questions, and I'll level with you. This has not gone well in any of the Podmases that I've done, but I'm persisting because I don't know why. Our first question is, what is the chemical formula for snow?
Ding!
Hang on. Who was ping?
Ding, that's me.
That was you.
H2O.
Well done, Claire. You see. Right. The next one. How many Scrabble points would you get for the word Christmas? Oh, I reached too high. I reached too high.
That is a long word.
Anyone want to just have a guess at this point? All have a guess, and then the closest one gets the point.
52.
52. Do you know what Scrabble is?
I haven't played it for about 30 years.
Okay, so I'm not even going to write down yours. Okay. Kelly.
I'm going to say 15.
Okay, Claire.
And I also have never played Scrabble, or not for many, many years. As a 25.
Okay, it's 16 according to my research. So that's a point for Kelly. Why was the Grinch so mean?
I haven't got a clue. I've never seen the film.
Louise, has your child not watched the Grinch back to back for the entire of December?
No.
His heart was 2 sizes too small.
Oh, okay. I've learnt something now. This is good.
Sorry, did you say his heart was 2 sizes too small?
He's a green hairy cartoon character. Yes.
Right.
It's fine. It's fine. Right. There are apparently 2 other popular names for Santa Claus. I will take one name.
Kelly.
I don't know who did that first.
I'll let Kelly go on.
Go on, Kelly.
Father Christmas.
That is not on my list, but you're right. I'm going to give you that. Actually, has anyone else got one that's not Father Christmas?
St. Nicholas.
Papa Noel.
Well, Claire can have hers. Let's all have one. Because my list is not relevant, is it? Let's move on. I've not researched these. What is traditionally hidden in a Christmas pudding?
Ding.
Yes.
A penny.
I've got coin, so you can have that.
Okay.
What is the best-selling Christmas song ever?
Mariah Carey, whatever she sang. I can't remember what it's called now.
No, not that one.
Ding.
Yes.
This is a guess. Wham.
No.
Last Christmas.
No.
Okay.
No. Just no. Kelly.
Crosby. Yeah.
Oh God, now I can't even. My mind's gone back. I can't even think of Christmas songs.
Louise, what did you just say?
Is it Bing Crosby? White Christmas.
You can have that because we're just yes. What was the name of Scrooge's business partner in A Christmas Carol?
Bob Cratchit.
No.
Oh.
No.
Okay. Oh, I remember.
Anyone else know before I let Louise answer?
No, Louise can answer. I haven't got a clue.
Go on, Louise.
Was it Marley?
Yes, Jacob Marley.
I'm thinking of the Muppet Christmas Carol and the songs.
Of course you are. That's what I was thinking about when I was writing them too. And let's go last but not least. Who was killed in the 2012 Downton Abbey Christmas episode? What is wrong with you people?
We're outdoorsy people, you see. We're not watching TV.
Yeah, we don't sit
no
around.
idea.
No.
Matthew Crawley. So Louise and Claire, you drew on that. I wouldn't be that proud. It's See when I said it's never gone well? That's not the worst one we've had, but it's a really bad idea. But I'm going to persist with it because I'm so far into it now.
It's your withering looks that make it when we don't know the answer.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Anyway, to round up this Podmas, please do tell us all the places where we can all follow you online and your website as well. We can buy your amazing Christmas products. So let's start with you, Claire.
So the website is www.barkerandsloane.co.uk, and then you can find me on Instagram at Barker and Sloane and on Facebook at Barker and Sloane as well.
Brilliant. Thank you very much. Louise, what about you?
My website is www.readytoride.online. I'm on Instagram as Ready to Ride Physio and Facebook as just Ready to Ride.
Brilliant. And what about you, Kelly?
So the website is www.knightsofmiddleengland.co.uk. We're on Instagram at Knights of Middle England, and you can search Knights of Middle England on Facebook as well.
Amazing. Thank you very, very much, ladies. It's been great to talk to you. If you'd like to find out more about any of the masterminders, do contact them as per their chat. And if you'd like to find more out about Mastermind, the amazing community that also helps to educate and empower all of you fabulous small business owners, head on over to riafreemanpr.co.uk and then look at Small and Supercharged Mastermind from the top menu. Have a good one. Take care.